Picture this, a thrilling NASCAR Cup Series Playoff battle at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, where William Byron's shot at glory is obliterated in a jaw-dropping crash that leaves fans stunned and the racing world buzzing. But here's where it gets controversial. Who's really at fault in this chaotic tangle involving Ty Dillon? Let's dive into the drama, breaking it down step by step so even newcomers to the sport can follow along. On Sunday, as the race wound down with just 31 laps to go, Stage 1 champion William Byron, piloting the number 24 Chevrolet, was hot on the heels of his teammate Kyle Larson in the number 5 car, closing the gap to about a second. Racing off the backstretch and into turns 3 and 4, Byron suddenly found himself right up against the slower-moving Ty Dillon in the number 10 Chevrolet, who was heading toward the pit road for a stop. With no time to react, Byron slammed into the rear left of Dillon's vehicle, bringing both drivers' races to a premature and brutal end. As you might wonder, NASCAR pit stops are strategic pauses where teams service the car, changing tires, adjusting fuel, and fixing issues to keep it competitive. Dillon was off the main pace and choosing this moment to pit, which isn't uncommon, but requires clear communication to avoid such mishaps. Byron later told reporters he had no idea Dillon planned to pit, while Dillon insisted his team had alerted Byron's spotter, a key crew member who communicates from the pit stand, relaying information about track positions and hazards, and that he himself had waved out his window on the backstretch to signal his intent. But here's the part most people miss. Hendrick Motorsports crew chief Rudy Fugle wasn't buying that explanation in his chat with SiriusXM NASCAR radio. He pointed the finger squarely at Dillon first, saying from a driver's view there was no visible hand signal. Fugle noted that drivers often swerve low on the backstretch to indicate they're pitting, giving others a heads up. In Dillon's case, sandwiched between leaders like Byron and Larson, Fugle argued Dillon had plenty of opportunities to take a shallower path into the pits to clear the way. Moves that, in Fugle's opinion, should have been made to prevent disaster. The crew chief didn't stop there, though. He also called out Byron's spotter, Joseph White, for not getting the message early or clearly enough. Spotters are like air traffic controllers for drivers, watching the track from above and warning of dangers via radio. Fugle explained that if someone like Dillon, way behind the front runners and pitting unusually early in the cycle, is about to make a move, the spotter should proactively alert others, perhaps by saying something like, "Hey, we're gearing up to pit soon, stay alert." Instead, the communication came too late, just as Byron entered turn 3, leaving no room to process and adjust. This breakdown highlights how teamwork off the track can make or break a race. And it's a reminder for beginners that NASCAR isn't just about speed. It's a symphony of strategy, timing, and split-second decisions. As a result of finishing 36th, Byron now enters the second round of 8 race with his playoff hopes hanging by a thread, sitting 15 points below the elimination line in 5th place. Joe Gibbs Racing's Chase Briscoe is the next driver safely above it, with a comfortable 15-point cushion. Meanwhile, teammate Denny Hamlin has already punched his ticket to the Championship 4 after clinching a milestone victory in Vegas, overtaking Briscoe in the final laps for his 60th career win, a testament to Hamlin's enduring skill in high-pressure situations. This incident sparks heated debates. Is Dillon solely responsible for not signaling clearly and adjusting his path? Or does the burden fall more on the spotters for failing to bridge the communication gap? Some fans might argue Dillon's position on track made it tricky, while others point to Byron's aggressive pursuit as a factor in the chaos. What do you think? Should stricter rules govern pitting signals to avoid future wrecks? Or is this just the unpredictable thrill of racing? Do you side with Fugle's take? Or do you see a counterpoint where everyone shares some blame? Share your opinions in the comments below and let's discuss.